Hi Collective, it's Shania. Y'all, let's get a quick elemental reading, okay? Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. All right, y'all. This reading we're going to do the elemental sign of air, okay? So I believe that's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, okay? So this sign is for you, my air collective, okay? And whoever resonates with the energy, okay? All right, let's roll. We're using the Lucky Tarot deck. Is that upside down? Yes. The Lucky Tarot deck, okay? As well as my deck. All right, let's roll. This should be quick, collective. Hopefully we can get some positive energy here, okay? Show me, what's the situation? Thank you. Mystery card. Show me the obstacle. Okay. Some sort of investments, okay? I feel like we need this one. Bottom of the deck we have justice, okay? So some sort of balance is being restored, I feel, regarding some sort of investments. All right, show me spiritual advice. Thank you. Divine outcome. Wow, the Hangman, okay? Maybe some sort of enlightenment, maybe. Or going into a place in order to achieve some enlightenment. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, someone's out in the cold. Okay, someone's feeling out in the cold, okay? And maybe this is what's forcing a person to go into a state of reflection, okay? Show me. Hopefully this gets right to the point, okay? I want to try to start doing shorter readings. You know, a mixture. Show me the divine, no, the situation. Top and bottom. Director. This one likes to come out here a lot. I get irritated when I see this card. Hopefully Wong doesn't come out here, collective. Could be some secret stuff coming out here. Show me this obstacle with this Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you might have saw it. I didn't catch it. Thank you. Show me the spiritual advice. Thank you. Show me the divine outcome. Let's keep this as the mystery. Divine outcome. Okay, thank you. All right, so we've got some current energy here. Bottom of the deck. Ancestors doing the geek-a-leak on these karmics, okay? Okay, so I feel like people have done something with some sort of investments, okay, as it relates to you or something that belongs to you, okay? And I don't know, it could be Africa could be involved with this geek-a-leaks, okay? That's why I wrote this card based on a dance that African youth were doing at a certain point. I'm sure they're still doing it, some of them, okay? Let's move over the divine outcome. Spiritual advice. Now we have the obstacle and the situation. All right, let's see what the situation, what's going on here. All right, we had the director that turned over, okay? Director. 4:22 on the clock. Let's put that here. Three of Cups, some sort of friendships, partnerships, celebrations. This could be some sort of celebratory event, okay? Possibly. Maybe someone's feeling, maybe someone wasn't invited to something with this Five of Pentacles. Let's see. When this card appears, know that the end is nigh, collective, okay? This could be some sort of collaboration that's coming to an end. Some sort of partnership, some sort of alliance amongst friends or maybe some sort of organization or something. But I feel like it's coming to an end. Show me. Situation. I don't really care, okay? And someone's saying they don't really care, okay? Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Let's see. Situation. Fire starter. I feel like, I don't know, this card's been coming out a lot. I don't know if someone's trying to start a fire, collective, or if this is like trouble or what, collective. Let's see. We're going to clarify these two. Show me. Mental health. Someone's having a issue, collective, and I feel like they're saying like they really don't care, but they do. Okay, somebody could be thinking of doing something like this, collective. This director. We need to clarify a few of them out here real quick, and then we're going to move on. Show me this mental health. What's going on with this mental health? With these friends of some sort. Thank you. What is this Three of Cups? What does it represent? Okay, I see brain fog due to excessive sugar intake, collective. I feel like these people aren't in the right state of mind. Show me this Three of Cups. Blackamoors, collective, okay? I told you, with that Blackamoor and with that Africa Geeka leak that I left in the deck, I feel like there has something to do with Africa, possibly. Show me this director. Who is this? And what are they the director of? What's that? Miraculous events are occurring in your life, okay? Maybe you're the director, or maybe your spirit team and the Most High are directing something in your life, okay? Show me fire starter. Fire starter. Fire starter. Fire starter. Fire. Okay, let's see. Complete exposure. Whatever somebody did, there's exposure. Something in a marriage, collective. With this fire starter, it could be something sexual, collective, or just causing trouble in a marriage, or possibly burning a home. I don't know, collective. Something with this marriage. Maybe the marriage is going up in flames. Show me I don't really care. Someone's saying they don't care. But do they? Let's see. Choose your soul's journey. Okay, so maybe someone doesn't really care. Maybe they're deciding to make a major change, okay? After some event, I'm getting like the Tower. You hate me because I have the courage to be myself. Maybe someone's saying, no, okay, I can't do this anymore in this marriage. And I have to go on and choose my soul's journey, okay? And now someone, possibly the marriage is out in the cold, right? When this card appears, know that the end is nigh. Possibly a marriage, okay? Mental health. Let's see, okay? Mental health. Muscle mania. Somebody's losing it, I feel, collective. Maybe somebody's overthinking about this situation. And they're overreacting, possibly. Let's see. Over this stolen inheritance. Maybe this is why this marriage is coming to an end. Maybe someone found out that their spouse stole from them, okay? Or maybe a couple stole from someone else, collective. Or maybe someone stole something from this couple. Let's see. Or someone within the couple. They're just identifying something about this group, okay? These friends, possibly. Blackamoors, right? Then we have MNOP. Okay, that's an identification. Hopefully that alerts you to something. Okay, director. We have miraculous events are occurring in your life. And we have geneticist, collective. I think I said something about I didn't say experiment. But when I see that director and I said Wong, that was some sort of experiment with a dialysis program, okay? Show me, what is this geneticist into? We know they're into studying genes, right? But what organization is this? I feel like this is an organization. You are good enough, okay? Let's see, geneticist. No retreat, no surrender. Death before dishonor, MFs. Let's do it. Tupac. Outlaws. Military minds. Okay? This could be someone in the military or someone who has a militaristic approach. Okay? Dania, collective. This could be a family member, could be a neighbor. Okay? Sumter, South Carolina. This is this stolen inheritance, collective. This is a property that was stolen by a family member, possibly in Sumter, South Carolina. If it's not this state, it is the home state or location of one of your parents or your grandparents, okay? What are these miraculous events that are occurring in my collective's life or someone's lives? Show me. Bottom of the deck, we got Raza or Reza. You know, this is the name. I thought it was a different name, Aziz or something, right? But this was the name of the real estate person that I saw on the billboard. I mentioned this in another reading, okay? So real estate with this stolen inheritance. I believe a home is involved or more than one, okay? Let's see. Miraculous events are occurring in your life. This is still the situation, collective. Ronnie, okay, that could be one of you in my collective or someone you know. Show me. Miraculous events are occurring in your life. Walls of Jericho. I don't know a lot about the walls of Jericho, okay? But when I get walls, I feel like there's difficulty, right? But Jericho, too, I get divine protection. So maybe there's difficulty. I mean, there's divine protection through difficult times. That's what I'm getting. Just because I show my vulnerabilities don't mean I'm weak, okay? I feel like someone's been challenging Ronnie, okay? If not, Ronnie's been challenging you, okay? Doing unjust things to you with relation to your property, your stolen home, your inheritance, okay? Something with a cup. Complete exposure. Let's get that. What is this complete exposure? This stolen inheritance, possibly. What part did they play? What is this complete exposure? The time to waste time is over. It fell out here on this party. This Three of Cups collective, these people. Your oldest sister, collective, this is definitely your family because that name Dania is my oldest sister's name, okay? So your oldest sister is a diabolical demon. They're saying this, okay? They stole your inheritance. Maybe this sister is in a couple, in a marriage, okay? Bottom of the deck for complete exposure, Nathan. Okay, we got another name. We have Ronnie, Nathan, Dania, spelled in two different variations, okay? I feel like someone's having some sort of mental break about this, okay? This exposure. Okay, let's keep going. We love you, Mother Earth, okay? So Mother Earth is chiming in on this too. With this land, I feel like there's land involved, okay? Okay. Show me. I don't really care. Somebody's like, I don't really care. Maybe they're saying they don't care that somebody else is choosing their soul's journey. A shapeshifter. Somebody's pretending as if they don't care, but they really care. And I feel like someone is choosing or has chose their soul's journey, okay? What is this shapeshifter's true feelings? How do they truly feel? Digital footprint. I feel like they scared, collective. They know that they exposed, okay? And it fell out here on these cards with their Sumter, South Carolina. Bottom of the deck. What are they? How do they really feel? 528 hertz, collective, okay? That number's significant. 528, okay? Something about the Pope, collective. I feel like this is some secret society, possibly based with Jesuit priests. Let's see. Show me the Pope. Why is the Pope here? Okay, collective, because I don't know the Pope. I don't know if you know the Pope, collective. Excessive intake, brain fog due to excessive sugar intake, okay? Something about that. These people's thinking is blocked. It says now you're experiencing what you put me through, but you're having trouble getting through, okay? There's something to do with the Pope here. This could be some sort of alliance within a secret society, okay? Something to do with Catholicism, possibly. We have another name, Barker, okay? The main issue is that your family and others worked, okay? And they're really calling out this older sister, okay? They worked to steal your inheritance, okay? But there's some exposure, okay? There's some sort of digital footprint. And these people are trying to hide it. I don't know if they're trying to set the place on fire now or what, collective. Show me this fire starter. Divine said no in the reverse. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, fire starter. The head of the snake has been decapitated. Okay, Ashe. So I feel like someone's caught. And maybe they were trying. This was the troublemaker. Okay, maybe they're being called the fire starter. Or maybe they were really trying to start a fire because they know they've been caught. With, I feel like there's property as well as land, resources, whatever it is. Okay. You're a royal bloodline. They shouldn't have did that, collective. I think they know now. Okay? When you see that head of the snake get decapitated, okay, everybody's going to pay attention. They're all going to pay attention, okay? I guarantee you. Even the ones that aren't even bright at all, they're going to pay attention. They're connected to that snake. They're part of that body, okay? They're going to feel the heat. Something about a Madam of the Night, collective. I hope your sister is a stripper. Don't come out here, okay? Archangel Michael, what would you like for this older sister to know? What messages would the ancestors like for this sister to know? Her ancestors, preferably. You can run, but you can't hide, collective. It fell out there on royal bloodline, okay? So I'm getting like a royal bloodline coming for a royal bloodline member, okay? You can run, but you can't hide, older sister. That's what they want you to know. Bottom of the deck, older sister. Epiphany. They have an epiphany that they can run, but they can't hide, collective, okay? And now they're scared with these chicken legs, okay? All right, I think that's enough. Something about New York, all right? But let's get this one and we're going to move on. What's Madam of the Night? What's that about? Yeah, I hope I'm not talking too fast. Point of no return, collective. They've done something. The night is significant, okay? I don't know. This could be the same energy. It could be someone else. Exercise patience. Interesting. Something about Mother Earth is here, collective. I don't know exactly what this Madam of the Night is. Maybe this is something relating to Mother Earth at night. Could be, collective. Show me, what is this exercise patience? I don't know what to get, collective. Stoking the fire. Something about fire, collective. I feel like this could be the earth. Okay? Speaking. It don't make a difference what you do or what you say. I'm going to make a way anyway, okay? I feel like this is like your ancestral team. There's something about the night. Maybe there's something they're doing at night, okay? And there's fear involved with this sister and possibly others. Show me this point of no return, okay? Why is this the point of no return? Curvature propulsion system. There's no other way. I feel like they tried to find ways out of this situation, this investment, that Seven of Pentacles, right, into this stolen inheritance. But I feel like they feel trapped. That's why that, what is that card? The Hangman is out there as the divine outcome, okay? Sheila, another name, collective. Another person that possibly feels trapped. Or maybe that's you, Sheila, and you're just taking the time to take one last look behind you before you move completely forward and close that chapter, okay? Something about a Beast Bride, collective, okay? I got all kinds of people in my collective, okay? I don't discriminate against you, okay? I might say stuff out of my own hurt feelings, okay? But I'm working on it. We're all growing together, okay? But I got all kinds of people in my collective, okay? So don't feel bad. Don't feel out of place. We all out of place, collective, okay? That's a good thing. All right, let's keep going. Wait a minute. One last look. What is this one last look about? Any other statements, Archangel Michael, before we move on? Death spells, collective. Damn. These people just doing too much. I don't know, collective. There's just been a lot of death energy in these readings lately, okay? Come to me, collective. Somebody is not going to make it, okay? I don't know, collective. Scarface, come to me. Death spells, one last look, okay? I know not. They come to get people, okay? I'm telling you. These are ancestors, and they're saying hi. Hi, Anunnaki. Say hi to your ancestors, collective, okay? All right, let's see. How y'all doing up there, okay? What y'all want to say? What y'all want to say? They want to tell you about these damn death spells that this sister been doing for at the eons, collective. That's an old card. Very old card. Hurricane, collective. They coming in like a hurricane. They might be sending a hurricane, okay? The only places out here are New York and Sumter, South Carolina. Show me. Sorcery for this death spells, collective. This is why Mother Earth is out here, okay? She got one better than a death spell, okay? We got Kevin. That's my brother, collective. Your ancestors are out here for these family members, okay? They're really upset, even more upset with these family members than the rest of these people. Okay? Because they expected more from a royal bloodline, okay? They're saying they're asinine, silly, okay? Air signs. Not air signs, okay, forgive me. Fire signs. Did I say air signs the first time? No, when I started. It's fire signs. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, okay? I'll get better, collective. Why is this hurricane card here? You fucked up. You got fucked up right out the gate. They're sending a hurricane somewhere, collective, okay? Or this is like a hurricane in people's lives, okay? Another place, Grantsville, South Carolina, okay? We have Grantsville, South Carolina, Sumter, South Carolina, and New York. These places could experience a hurricane, collective. That's what they're saying, it looks like. Because of some death spells and sorcery that's being done on my collective. Someone in my collectives or someone's. And they're saying one last look, collective. I don't know. You take that how you want to take it, okay? Any final messages, Anunnaki, before we move on to the obstacle? The Emperor has no clothes, collective. They're not playing, okay? I don't know. I don't know what you've been doing. And the Earth is here. They're ripping the clothes off of every fake emperor that's on the planet. That's what I'm getting. Or at least in these areas, okay? Well, the fake emperors in your life, fire signs, okay? So be happy to hear that. But this looks like a lot's been going on, okay? I feel like it's coming to an end. It's coming to a close. Obstacle. These people, it was a missed opportunity to just steal this and get away with it. They might have stole it, collective, right? It says stolen inheritance, but they haven't gotten away with it. That's the problem for them. These poor investments. This investment and stealing from you. Stealing what wasn't theirs. Your family members. Obstacle. Cruise ships in the sky. Yeah, I feel like it's like pie in the sky. You know, they felt like they could do this. Maybe they felt like, you know, they could get away. You know, I don't know. But this might be a different kind of cruise ship than, let's see, cracking nuts, collective. Nuts are being cracked for this poor investment. Here we have it again. Ancestors doing the geek-a-leak on these karmics. Okay? Show me. Somebody lying saying they slept with you too, collective. Show me what these cruise ships are about in the sky. Why is that card here? That's a lot, Archangel Michael. They say stop asking questions then, okay? Oh, let's go. Private detective. They're caught. This is the control, the exposure. I was going to say controsure. Okay? This trickster and your family and whoever else, they've been caught. Something about a new car. Maybe they stole a car from you. This could also be a new home in another realm, okay? Show me. You hate me because I have the courage to be myself. There's some sort of envy and jealousy. This is why this sister did this. Oh my God. Yes, collective. This is definitely your family. I know whenever my family comes out, this disgusting stuff comes out. Because this is what they're into, okay? And obviously members in your family are also into it, okay? And maybe it's not them. Maybe it's the people they're attached to, okay? But it says death to all child sex traffickers, okay? Show me. Guilty, because they're guilty, collective. They're guilty. It's over. It's over. Somebody's a beast brat out here. Somebody got married in this married couple. I think married couple came out here, right? And they're a beast brat, okay? Do you have a name for this beast bride if it's not out here already? Damn, y'all. this flew all over the place. Let me get it. What does it say? Yeah, this is the magic queen here, okay? So many doing magic on me, thinking about making it a national holiday. Bottom of the deck. Karma. They're getting karma for this, collective. Archangel Michael, why do you choose this card? This card that I have about Africa. Are Africans involved in this? Something about the dark night of the soul. These people are going through it. They're going through it. Show me this. Nicole. Okay? This name came out before in another reading, but it doesn't have to be the same person, okay? Show me, Nicole. Now, in the other reading, this person, Nicole, and not, if this is your name, it's not you, collective, right? But you know, if this applies to you, put it where it goes, okay? But this name, Nicole, was, I believe, the video where it came out about that I felt like it was associated with the RPMG building. And that situation that happened on the 33rd floor, okay? And I felt like that was an ancestor, okay? But in that video, if I'm not mistaken, there was some sort of sex ritual that was going on. And this person, Nicole, was sent by the ancestors to come and infect all these people, okay? I don't know. Could be relevant. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Ancestors doing the geek-a-leak on these comics. All demonic entities surreptitiously sent to a divine being's home is being trapped in one of the four corners and fucked up by all four. Alright? Ancestors are definitely here. Okay? Somebody and somebody's, they're losing everything they love for this poor investment. This asinine, silly, utterly stupid investment of stealing your inheritance. They're not going to let it slide. Okay? My fire signs, okay? Spiritual advice, Knight of Cups. I feel like there's some sort of proposal or offer could be coming your way. Let's see what this is about. A new pleasant experience awaits, okay? This might be a good thing, but still vet everything, because if they know something good is coming towards you, they're going to come in with tricksters beforehand, okay? To try to intercept it. So be mindful. Trust your intuition. How do you do that? You start with small things every day, all throughout your day. Just different ways to test it, okay? Maybe Google search it. I can't think of nothing right now. Just maybe do some mind cards, like the memory cards. Just different things that help to stimulate your intuition, okay? And nurture it by supporting it, okay? Doesn't mean everything is going to be a accurate hit, okay? But it grows. You help to strengthen the intuition muscle, okay? All right, so I believe that's important. All right, but there's some sort of offer coming in. Nick Knight, collective, this is definitely family. What the hell is this, collective? This could be talking about you, okay? This could be talking about you, okay? Well, it could be someone from your family coming towards you because they stole your inheritance. Let's see. Let's get this. What is this Knight of Cups? Top and bottom. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we got an 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away. I did say before that somebody might have been having a change of heart or something, I think I said, okay? Knight of Cups, let's see. A fight. They come in a dirty proposal is what I'm getting, collected, from family because they caught trying to work with you. But they really want to cause conflict for you mastering yourself or possibly in your work life, okay? Whatever you're working on, okay? Because they know new pleasant experiences are awaiting you. What is this new pleasant experience that awaits? Maybe they want it to be a fight. Collective, don't play around with these people, okay? Because they're having mental illness problems, okay? Because they're angry, they've lost, and they know it, okay? They're being investigated, okay? And yeah, they want to come forward and they want to fight. And I feel like that you're moving forward quickly, okay? With confidence and courage, and they want to stop it. Show me new pleasant experiences. I feel like these people want to come and fight you, collective. They want to stop to keep you from healing and rejuvenating yourself. I don't know what's wrong with these people, collective. This could be a sibling, another sibling, collective, the lovers. This could be a Gemini, or it could be this crazy couple, okay? But the name McKnight came out, okay? And one of my other sisters is a Gemini, okay? And that's McKnight. Okay, and that couple, could be a couple, someone that this sister is involved with. Could be. Or could be a different couple altogether. What is this Four of Swords? Show me. What are they coming forward to do? To attempt to do? This Emperor. Coming forward for this Emperor. Might be. Let me see. Page of Cups. They want to apologize for an Emperor maybe. Or the Emperor is a part of this couple. Don't nobody want this shit, collective. This childish ass shit, okay? I feel like they're trying to change the scenario in their favor, their own favor, okay? They're caught justice again, okay? Archangel Michael, what do you want to say about this McKnight card? Y'all, they want to come out of heartache. Or maybe that's you coming out of heartache because you're about to move forward. Rapid progress, collective, okay? My fire signs, okay? Bottom of the deck, you're going to heal, okay? They didn't want you to heal. But you're coming out of pain and sorrow. And you're going to heal. Your finances are going to be healed because they have to return. There's going to be justice, okay, for what was stolen. Any final messages for spiritual advice, Archangel Michael? Any final messages for my collective? Okay, my goodness, collective. Isn't that beautiful? It fell out here on the mystery cards. You're about to be, if you're not now already, you're going to be single, self-sufficient, independent. And, I mean, I feel like you're just going to live a good life. You'll be able to create and do things and make proper investments with your money. Okay, that's you, I feel, okay? Show me, bottom of my deck. Oh, my goodness. They're coming to try to put an end to your independence, collective. Who do these people think they are? Who do they think they are is the question. Because they're greedy. They don't want you to have your wish fulfillment. It's disgusting. How are they trying to do this betrayal? Show me that Ten of Swords. With some fake disgusting offer. The collective, just don't answer the door. If you see them on the street, run the other way, okay? Because these people are cursed. Ten of Swords. This Empress, they're trying to Ten of Swords, the Empress collective. They're trying to take away your independence, your freedom. But you're getting justice for it. Whatever these people have been trying to do, it's not going to work. They need to walk away for their own safety. They need to walk away. They're trying to take a leap of faith, and they're trying to stop you from taking a leap of faith. You're going to take your leap of faith. Don't worry. Okay? They're trying to cause confusion around this leap of faith that you're taking. Okay? But it's going to backfire. Too many options for you. That's why people need to stop. They need to leave people alone. I just fell over on the Tower collective. It's the Tower. Stop trying to bring somebody else a tower, okay? And fix your own tower. Fix your own home, your own space, your own life, right? Stop wasting your time focusing on other people, stealing from other people. These people are proving that they don't like themselves. They don't feel worthy, collective. These are the only kind of people who do this. And these people are probably a ripe old age, collective. These are not young people. Most of them, they're not young people, okay? Maybe in certain situations in your life, okay? Depending on your age. Okay? But there's something going on. I don't know a lot about astrology charts, right? But in terms of my charts and what I've seen, I see that a lot of people that are in my era, they have, what is it? Scorpio and Neptune, okay? And I think those signs in Neptune last for 20 years. So there's a whole group of people who grew up with me or were, growing up as I was growing up. Maybe not with me, right? But these are part of the people who are my main arch enemies, okay? And mainly family, right? But there's something about that Neptune and Scorpio, I feel, okay? If someone knows about this, maybe mention it if you can, right? In the comments. But I feel like they're attacking an error. They're clearing out certain errors, okay? And in that bloodline of mine, there's a lot of ingrained sicknesses and illnesses, mindsets, okay? Narcissism and greed and, child abuse, all kinds of things collective, okay? Divine outcome, the hangman, okay? I feel like these people are stuck and they know it because they're caught. And they know they can't get to you, but they're going to try. They're going to keep trying. So don't let them get to you, okay? Show me divine outcome. Stolen money. They stole inheritance and money. They stuck, collective. Collective, you about to get this. It's going to be when you least expect it. Maybe it's going to be on your way out when you're on your way to work one day, okay? One morning, one evening, one afternoon, okay? And they're going to come and drop a whole big pile of gold at your door, collective, okay? The tarot. The Royal Road to Wisdom, Manly P. Hall. Wow. I feel like tarot has helped you to get these people caught up. Okay? I know it's helped me a lot to figure out what the hell these people have been doing in secret. Okay? And now it's past what they've been doing. It's like, what the hell have these people who've been working with them been doing? So that's what I'm focusing on now. But they keep coming out here because they ain't quite handled these people yet. Okay, my family. All right, Archangel Michael, any final messages of encouragement for my collective? Your family. Okay, they're about to take the family down, collective. Those in the royal bloodline who did not operate out of royalty, okay? Show me. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords, baby. I love the Queen of Swords. I don't know about you all. Okay, I feel like your truth has brought this whole family down. Your whole family, collective. Possibly other people's families, okay? Yeah, and we got this King of Pentacles at the bottom, okay? I feel like this is one of these collaborators. See? Seven of Swords right behind it. This might be the person that's coming in, that they're sending in, okay? All right, don't waste your time. But you do what you need to do. You follow your instincts, okay? Maybe the divine and your ancestors are telling you something else, okay? But just know that there's some deception involved, okay? Thievery. They've stolen enough. Any final messages from my deck? Lilith, okay? Lilith, what you got to say? Listen. Stop lying. I never slept with you. So I don't know if Lilith went through these things in her experience, okay? When she was her time, right? I don't know enough about Lilith, but I know that I think she was the spouse of Adam, if I'm not mistaken, right? But yeah, I'm sure she endured this, okay? And moving her out of her position as Empress and then turning her into like she's some monster, okay, that people should be feared, fear her. And they've been fearing her all this time, collective. But she was the one that was violated, okay? She was the one that was depicted as a monster and slandered, collective, as a loose woman. They're going to pay for that. That's what they did to you, some of you in my collective, just like they did to me. Okay, this Raza is important. Maybe this person has some sort of implication with this stolen real estate, I feel. Something about the weekend, collective. Lilith, you want to say anything before we get out of here? Melanogenesis. Something about Lilith is black. Okay, Lilith is like blue black probably, okay? Or purple black, okay? So definitely something about black. Base head collective. She want to say something about a base head. They tell them to raise their vibration. That's what she wants this base head to know. Who's this base head? They called him out. This is the person who lied and said they slept with you, collective. A hermitage. Maybe a hermit of some sort. Okay? Someone who stays home a lot and does base, maybe. Or it could be an investigator with that hermitage. Dog star. Somebody who hasn't healed themselves, okay? Because they're addicted to base, collective. It says dark star. Guiding light, deep spiritual transformation. They haven't gone through the transformation. That's why it's in the reverse. Okay, let's get this one. Flew over here. Two of them did. Show me. Ancestors. This is the second time, collective. I'm telling you, they ain't playing. Mother Earth coming with them. We got the Anunnaki out here, and we got ancestor names, okay? Ancestor and Kevin, I'm telling you, he like this shit. My brother, he like this shit. So you got an ancestor just like coming in and tearing up shit. They like a vigilante, okay? And this is for a good cause, okay? So they really gonna turn it up, okay? Okay. Ancestors coming to your town by sundown, another day. X-Flare Collective, something with the sun. They ain't playing. Okay? We have some down low activity going on out here. Okay, so the ancestors are also saying, y'all, that's my bones on the table, okay? It says, stop trying to control me and learn to control your booty hole. That's what they want you to know. Whoever to know, okay? Because you have the power to call judgment on your enemies, collective. I'm assuming that you've already done it. Your ancestors want you to know, and we're going to read the mystery cards. The ancestors want you to know, I see what you desperately try to hide. Okay? What is this that they're hiding? What do you want us to know, our ancestors? Yo, I'm just going through here fast. Oh my goodness. I knew that twin was out here with that booty hole, okay? I knew it. I knew it was coming. I didn't want to say it because I know as readers sometimes certain ones of us, depending on our experience, we tend to speak about particular things more, okay? And I think that's also a part of why certain people are placed out in certain platforms and certain positions, okay? That's a part of your, what do you call them? Your soul tribe. These are things that are important to them, okay? So still speak about it, okay? Doesn't mean you can't branch out past the twin flame or whatever it is your thing is, okay? But still speak about it, okay? All right, but it says your sister is a psycho that slept with your twin, okay? Now, my oldest sister, I don't think she would have slept with my twin, okay? But my younger sister would. She would, yeah, she did. She wants to sleep with every man that I've ever slept with. That's like the weirdest thing I've ever heard of, okay? That's a form of incest, I believe, okay? But show me this sister. Why is this here? Why you want to tell us about this psycho? What do you want to tell us about this psycho sister? What is that? I will get back. That's what they want to tell you. Psycho middle sister, possibly. Or older sister, okay? I will get back what you stole from me. Okay? And that is what it is. Bottom of the deck. CDC, collective, somebody. I knew something was out here about, didn't I say something about sexual health? I'm not sure, but CDC is here. Let's get one on that. Why is the CDC here? Who knows? They might have worked with the CDC to get you sick with that 4 swords, okay? They're silly, okay? They're silly. They're saying something about the CDC or what they did. Commune with nature and recharge, okay? So maybe they did try to make you sick. Maybe they got you sick, collective. But you ain't sick no more, okay? You ain't sick no more, okay? And these people were working with the jinn, with this sorcery and these death spells, okay? All right, y'all. Yeah, I see what you desperately try to hide. Somebody's trying to hide something, possibly this, as well as the stolen property and inheritance. Mystery card number 1. The High Priestess. I feel like you knew it all along. Okay? This is why they keep saying, I see what you desperately try to hide. You're the High Priestess. Okay? And we got the Equalizer out here too, collective. Okay? We pretty much went through the whole deck on mine. Atomic number in the reverse. Number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. I don't know what that is, collective. Why it's here. Let's see real quick. Can we get anything for this atomic number before we get out of here? Equalizer. They going, I don't know, collective. They spying on you, something. I feel like that's the Equalizer watching these people, okay? We already know they spying on you. They never stop that. Yeah, that's what that is, collective. All right, collective. A spiritual cleansing is happening now. All right. My fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I hope this helped you in some way. And forgive me for moving so quickly through this, okay? But if you like the video,